we have an exclusive first look at this new game for Sega's Genesis and Mega Drive. And stick around because we're also going to take a look at what this game is, also for Sega's 16-bit console. My name's Mike, and this is the Retro Gamer Boy Show. 𝗙𝗕 Magazine Software are back with another brand new game for your Sega Genesis and Mega Drive, and we have the first ever footage and playthrough of their exclusive demo. We have details on how you can pre-order this game, and of course that sneak peek of another game that they've got in development. Now, Life on Earth is actually the sequel to Life on Mars, but unlike Life on Mars, this isn't a Metroidvania game. It keeps the universe, it carries on the storyline, the gameplay is very, very different. Now, there is an awesome intro at the beginning of this game, so I'm going to let that play out so we can see that. I might comment here and there, and then we'll get into the full game. I love Cyberpunk themed games, by the way, so this is right up my alley.
My name is Dr. 𝗵𝗺𝗃𝗏𝗏. I am recording these memories so the truth can be known. The news are saying I am a terrorist and a mass murderer.
The audio sampling here is amazing. I love the fact that we've actually got voices playing in the intro.
They don't know I am trying to prevent human extinction. Everything started a few days ago in our lab.
So different from the Life on Mars intro. A massive step up in quality.
Bacteria discovered in the waters of Mars, which was sent from the Mars scientific colony and which arrived to Earth in an unmanned ship. The bacteria managed to bypass the security measures established for Earth bacteria, but we know this too late.
Now, this is very, very cool. You don't have to have played Life on Mars to play Life on Earth, but you'll understand what's happening in the story if you have.
Superhuman strength and uncontrollable rage. Later they started to mutate. They escaped and killed or contaminated everyone. I destroyed the lab to eradicate all the bacteria, except for 2 samples, the one in the Space Agency labs. And the one within me. I was infected too.
So good. This is such an amazing intro for a Sega Mega Drive and Genesis game.
I must destroy the other sample.
I'm already hyped for this. That was absolutely brilliant. The presentation is already off to a great, great start here. We've got a more expanded story. They've upped the level on the audio design. The audio design is fantastic. And an intro like that on a Mega Drive game, I've never seen it before. So, good start. Right, we've got continue. Now in the last one it had, you could save it on the cart, which was absolutely fantastic. So it looks like they're carrying that on there. Obviously new game is new game. And options. So we've got game modes now. So we've got easy, normal and hard. And you can see by descriptions what they do. And essentially is you get less life, enemies are harder, that kind of thing. But there's also 2 game modes. So we've got this arcade game mode here, which is Contra Sunset Riders rules, 1-hit deaths, but you respawn where you died and you have infinite ammunition. I love the fact that they're quoting classic games as well here. And then heroic, Gunstar Hero rules, you have lots of HP, but the enemies too have it. I guess English is a little bit off there. 1 life, infinite ammunition. So 2 different ways of playing the game as well as playing it on easy, normal and hard there, which is absolutely brilliant. I'm going to play it on normal. Right, what else we got? We got controls. This is cool. So you can have Life on Mars controls. So if you've just been playing Life on Mars, or if you get Life on Mars and then you play this one, so you get the original and then the sequel to it, you can carry those controls over, or you can switch to alternate controls as well. Now, I like the Life on Mars control, so I'm going to stick with that. There's extras, It says here you can access extras from different unlocked areas by performing achievements. That sounds pretty cool. Sounds kind of like Ratchet and Clank, if you remember the little achievements they had there. I don't know if anything happens if I select this. Nothing. Okay. Nothing happens. Or we can exit the options. So let's go straight into the game then. This looks good. Ooh, listen to that gun sound. So we've got double tap for a run. And I think we can double tap and attack. So double tap, now let's double tap and then we can attack. So we've got that. Jump, mega jump, which is pressing up. Mega jump and down, I think. Mega jump and downwards attack. We have also a normal slice. And we can crouch as well. So a great selection of moves there. And I already love this digitized art style that they've got going on. Right, let's go kill some guys. Now you can see already what I mean by this being different from Life on Mars. Now, Life on Mars had running. Oh, look at that. I go into shadow and the character goes into shadow. How cool is that? I love that. By the way, I love the setting here, the cyberpunk setting here. Very Blade Runner. Let's get these guys. Right, we can also shoot diagonally down as well. I can't remember if you can do that in Life on Mars. I think you could. Oops. Right, I don't want to die. I probably will die a few times here. Oh, that's cool. As you get close to enemies, you do an automatic attack as well. So you don't have to do your hand-to-hand combat move. It does it automatically for you if you get close enough. Oh, we got the robots. So these robots were in the original. And that thing that robot dropped is extra health that you can use. Oh. Messed that up. So we'll get those and we'll get some extra health there. There's so much parallax scrolling going on here. It's like every part of the screen has got some parallax scrolling going on. You see that? We've got like 6 levels of parallax scrolling here. We've got the background, then you've got another layer, you've got 2 ground layers, and then you've got the foreground layer. Now, they're doing some trickery there to actually get that level of parallax going on there. It's like an animation they're running as well. But I love, again, these little touches. Look, I'm going out of the light and into the light, and I'm bright again. It's really, really, really nice. Gunplay is really fluid. Really, really nice. And this audio track. This audio track is absolutely amazing. I love the sound design in this. Really good. Oops. Shield man. That was a mess up there. Right, I got to be a little bit more careful here. And this is really nice. I love how you got that perspective of the buildings going off down the side there. Alright, we need these robots because they're going to give me health. Right, next thing. Oh, look at that. The visuals look great. The visuals really do look great. It's really nice and cohesive. I think with Life on Mars, the art style wasn't as cohesive. You had some work that looked very pixely drawn. and then some that looked like it was digitized art. Whereas this all sits in really well with each other. And I love these vehicles here. Looks very, very good. We got a collectible here. Oh! I got a gun. This gun's awesome. It's like an assault rifle weapon that I'm missing everything with. Classic Mike. Die. No, no, up. So you've got a limited amount of this special weapon here. But I love you got different weapons as well. Again, if you wanted this in the Life on Mars, you would have had to have found it in the Metroidvania kind of style of gameplay they had. Oh, this is going to go badly. Where do I start? Okay, back here. One of the things that's really nice about this is you've got threats from above and below, and the threats are different as well. So it really mixes up the kind of game that you've got playing here. It's not just your standard action platformer. You're having to move across levels and perform different actions in order to get the most out of the game, in order just to survive as well. There we go, that was better. Just start using that gun a little bit better. Oops, landed on the I landed on the car. Right, let's get some health. Oh, we got another weapon here. Is that oh, a shotgun. That's awesome. Let's get this guy out of the sky, get some health. Oh, go straight through the shields as well. This is brilliant. This really is good. So good. The world as well. I love this universe they've created. This gun feels really nice. So we've got another gun. Oh, is this a grenade launcher now? Yeah, it's a grenade launcher. So it's got a dip to it. Let's just see if we can get these. Oh, that's nice. I got to say, I think my favourite is the machine gun, the blue constant fire gun. That felt so good. But all the guns feel good, and I can't believe I've had 3 guns already in the first level. Come on, die. This is brilliant. All right. Have I got a new weapon? Oh no, I've gone back to the other one. So I've run out of ammo, I guess. Oh, come on. Don't die now. Hang on. We'll use my infinity to my benefit there. Okay, looks like we're at the end of the level. We'll need all this health. Here we go. Whoa! It's like one of the bosses from the Life on Mars, but the whole screen. So it looks like when you run out of ammo, you go back to your previous weapon, and then when you run out of ammo there, you go back to the next previous ammo weapon type. Oh, am I going to survive this? It's flashing. Yes! Victory! starting to hear the voices in my head telling me to kill everyone. The bacteria is taking over my body. I must reach the labs. Oh. Right, so that's the end of the demo. Let's talk more about this game. Wow! Life on Earth is shaping up to be a great game. I love how this is a continuation of Life on Mars, the story and the universe. But if you've not played Life on Mars, don't worry, because the intro, the beginning of this game, explains everything you need to know about what's happening in this universe. The gameplay is smooth and fast. Moving between the different levels to deal with threats elevates this above your standard run and gun game, and gives Life on Earth depth in its gameplay over its predecessor. The game supports the 6-button pad and uses the X, Y and Z buttons for switching your weapons. The visuals are great. I love the art style, and whilst graphics are subjective, there's no denying that the team are pulling off some nice effects like street lamps, shadows and the parallax scrolling. Like I said at the beginning, I love Cyberpunk, and this game has it in spades. The flying vehicles in the backgrounds, neon signs, graffiti walls, and the mega city. The intro is epic, and it looks like we're going to be getting cutscenes throughout the game. The soundtrack is absolutely stunning. It's been created by Savage Regime, famed for creating soundtracks for Xenocrisis and Astro Bros. Alongside the soundtrack is that awesome voiceover in the intro and some lovely sound effects. Firing the gun for the first time in the rain sounded awesome. The game is available for pre-order and is due for release around October-November this year. If you'd like to secure your copy of this Cyberpunk epic, then check out the description below for a link to the page. Now before we go, we have one last treat for you, and that is a very early first look at Kai Magazine Software's next game. Due out in 2024, The Secrets of the Four Winds is a JRPG in set what looks like the 20th century. The game is going to have a custom PCB board and some funky chips on it to deliver some very special sounds. As soon as the team have more news on the game, I'll be sure to beg them for a playable demo. And that's it for this week's show. If you love your Sega Genesis and Mega Drive, if you just love retro gaming and you're new to the channel, why not consider subscribing? You can do this by clicking on a little button just below this video. We also make brand new shows every week, and so you don't miss them, make sure you hit the little bell also just below this video. Now if you can't wait until next week, don't worry, because we've got a huge back catalogue of retro gaming videos for you to enjoy, 2 of which you can watch over here.